Yeah, Sam. So I found this world by this guy, Mango Man 7, and they look fun, so I think we're going to play it.
I don't have time for that. It's time for another story time.
Oh, shit. All right.
Something.
They usually are at the beginning of episodes.
I need to get them out early, especially in this particular instance, because you will notice a theme of things that have traumatized me in very peculiar ways. So, I found out something last night that got affirmed today that happened to me about a week ago.
Oh, okay.
So,
mysterious.
Right? I don't want to get too into the particulars about my job or anything like that. It has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Suffice it to say, there is enough time in the day to relax.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Right.
Because that is as much as is necessary to explain why me and a coworker of mine, and mind you, shit. This is nothing I've done.
Right. Okay.
I am the victim in this particular situation. Man, this one starts hard.
That's okay. I got it. Keep going.
I believe in you. So
I didn't feel your belief. I'm sorry.
I tried to remember where I was and got lost. My belief was lost for a second, but full belief now. So my belief was not warranted. That's probably why they put the razor blade in it.
Yep. But yeah, keep going. So it's not about like anything you've done or like, yeah.
Right, yeah. So, like I said, moreover, I just need your opinion as a friend how to feel about this. So, it's late at night. We're working the overnight shift, you know. There's plenty of time to not have anything to do. So, it's not uncommon to find yourself on the phone every once in a while, just like goofing off.
No! Yeah.
So, my boss at the time, like the guy who like overlooks us on the overnights.
Yeah.
Has been someone, that I've known. Shit. This is more like just for build up. Someone that I've known since I was young. So it's like, it's not like I just don't know this guy at the very least.
Right.
He apparently was like, because there's windows everywhere in like the control rooms that we have to sit in.
Yeah.
And had observed, he was like, man, those guys are just sitting on their phones. And like that was enough for him because like, again, he's the boss, so it's like he's got to look out for that stuff.
Yes.
But then he starts to notice what my, I think, 55-year-old coworker is doing not a mere 5 feet from me.
Was he on his phone? Oh God.
Yeah, he was on his phone. And like, unfortunately, we don't have the visual medium, so you're just gonna have to go along with me, those at home.
Damn.
He had his hand down by his thigh and was just rhythmically just moving it along, and like the camera's nowhere facing me, and it's like one of these things where it's like it's moving fast enough that it's clearly that's not an itch, and it's going on long enough that it's
he was jerking himself up.
He was slowly and methodically jacking off, and
damn, that's hard.
Was 5 feet
just like
from
his
him,
cack.
right, on my phone, just oblivious to the whole thing, completely.
That's insane. I missed it. Okay, sorry, gotta get it out.
Here's the
just
crazy
like that guy
part.
had to get it out.
Right, shoot it all over his
unbeknownst
pant leg.
to you, right next to him,
dude. But like, shit. Here's where like I have like the biggest thing.
I'm gonna blow through all 30 lives. Damn.
That happened a week ago. I have a friend that like works there with me. I didn't get a chance to see him until last night to actually like find out. He like alluded to it like a dick would, where it's just like, I'm not gonna tell you what's going on. Maybe you got in trouble at work kind of situation. Little did I know, a man was playing pool with his own pockets.
Right? Yeah. He was straightening out his own cue.
Yeah. I find out a handful of days later, no one mentions a word to me. I find out it has gone the rounds. Everyone at work knows this has happened. Everyone.
Really?
No one's saying a word to me about it.
Oh, that waveform. Uh-huh.
I mean, like...
That's insanity, man.
And it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm almost wondering if, like, upper management is just choosing
to look
like...
the other way.
Yeah, just hoping I don't, like, come to them. And I'm like, I think a man... got himself to completion in front of me.
Right.
And my one buddy even pointed out, he was like, dude, how long was he watching the guy do whatever he was doing allegedly
Yeah.
to like pull out his phone to start recording it? And I was like, oh my God, you realize there might have been a world where like not 5 feet to my left, a guy is like rubbing his pants, and then 10 feet behind me, the guy filming it rubbing his pants. And I am just in the middle of this
Just
orgy.
getting hot and heavy off of it.
I'm like, it feels like a little bit humid in this room.
Why does it smell salty in here?
Now,
I made it to the checkpoint.
Here's my question, because this is a very real thing. I was bulimic for like 3 straight weeks of like hardcore bulimicy. I don't know what the word would be, but like just not even the assumption that like a man could eat and then make himself throw up and then it'd be called being bulimic.
That was probably the end.
Because, like, men can't be bulimic. That's, like, a thing that, like, pretty girls have problems with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I believed when it happened. Mind you, to be fair, I was, like, 19 when this happened.
You were young, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, like, now I'm left in that same feeling where I was like, was I sexually harassed? Like, outside of the fact, like, I know the guy filming it probably was not pleasuring himself to the sight of a 50-year-old man also pleasuring himself. But, like, at the very least, there was someone getting pleasure.
I was going to say, I would definitely technically say yes, you were sexually harassed. I'm going to be honest with you there.
It's just...
No!
Oh, I mean, you're good at getting all the way there. It's just like getting
but I've
that
only
extra
got one more
hop.
life to try.
Wow, you already burned through your 30?
I did, son.
This is the first world?
Yeah, but I also haven't... I'm rusty. I haven't been playing in a while.
That's fair. I'll give you that. Plus, I'm
No!
so heavily
I got
traumatized. It's hard for me to...
Well, I don't think I can blame you.
It's just weird, right? Like,
That's
could you imagine,
very
like...
weird.
It's just the time frame that bothers me, where it's like, the fact that, like... Not even the guy that filmed it. Like I said, I've known that dude since he was, like, 8 years old.
Well,
like,
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, ugh.
Yeah.
That is, I would definitely say that's... Fuck! Technically sexual harassment. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure the internet is definitely going to tell us, like...
It's definitely one of those things where it's
Whoa,
like,
buddy.
I for
come
sure
on.
can never let any of my coworkers know that I do this. Let the story get out. But it's like one of those things, like I have all this like fear about talking about it. But like by the same merit, I'm like, I was
Especially
the
since you
one that
said,
was
like-
done wrong.
Yeah, especially since you said, like, none of your coworkers, like, talk about it or, like, fuck,
Yeah.
acknowledge it. Cocking my ass. Like, sorry?
Yeah, dude, it wasn't until today that, like, one of my equally, like, I think this guy is, like, 62 years old.
Okay.
He was like, so I guess you heard what happened. And I was like, heard what happened? I was apparently
right
there.
Apparently 5 feet away from this
Right?
guy.
Little did I know, like, his breath was arcing in my generation so
Right?
viciously, but
Yeah. Ugh.
at the very least, I know that he feels a lot more comfortable around me than I thought he did.
You know what, Sam? That's a good takeaway from all this. Like, that is definitely the silver outlining to the gray cloud. Like,
That is the fact that that's the most action I've gotten in years.
oh, that was a split second too late throwing it. Damn it.
I mean, if there's
Sega.
there's any benefit to having to restart over because you die so much, at least it's not like we lost out on any upward mobility.
I mean, that's true. Why, hi.
I can't even wholeheartedly bash you. I'm still reeling from the fact that like now like all of my coworkers know
that this apparently is a thing.
Well, it's just that it happened to me. Like now I'm gonna start like feeling like, oh, he's only saying that because I might be a victim. And I don't mean to laugh at like people that are victims, but it's like
yeah.
What?
But you're right though, like
like
it wasn't exactly like a yes,
nice.
It wasn't exactly
an awkward scenario.
Yeah, because it wasn't. That's what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly something like the kind of thing that like turns you into a victim that would like overtly traumatize you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
but it's
absolutely.
But you are still technically a victim in this scenario. Yes, like you were made the victim.
I was going to say, so if there's any takeaway that you took from tonight's episode, don't let yourself be a victim. Just, like, notice what your coworkers are doing.
And just be more aware of it, yeah.
5 feet from you.
God damn, for sure. Also, don't be a victim. Subscribe to the game stage. Also, like and favorite.
We'll keep you safe, apparently.
You'll stay safe if you subscribe. No, that's not a fake promise I want to make.
Yeah, you might come after us if you don't stay safe.
Goodbye.
You'll
get candy if you subscribe. Goodbye.